What is up, App Nation? It is Steve P. Young, founder of appmasters.com, the place you go when you want action-packed content in the app business. And today I want to share with you my favorite free ASO tools to help you with keyword research. Now, if you're not familiar with ASO, App Store Optimization, all it means is App Store SEO. It's how do you provide the right keywords in your app title, your subtitle, your keyword field, or your long description on Google Play to get more downloads. And one of the most critical parts of ASO is making sure you have the most relevant, high traffic keywords in the most prominent places, such as your app title, your short description on Google Play, and your subtitle on iOS. And in this video, I want to share 3 of my favorite tools to help you do just that. Let's get to it. All right, the first tool I'm going to share is AppAnnie. These are all free, and I'll tell you when I get to a paid ASO tool, but these are all free. Now, I have my app Rain Sounds in here, and what I like about AppAnnie is if you put your app, just search for your app right here, and then if you scroll all the way down to the keyword ASO keywords field, click that. What AppAnnie will tell you is all the keywords that a certain app ranks really well for. So unlike other ASO tools, you generally have to give an input on the keywords to figure out all the other keyword research. So what I like to do when I'm starting ASO is really have a big pool of keywords that I can pull the data from and then make an analysis of which keywords to actually go after. Here you can see all the different keywords that I rank really well for. And the ones I really want to rank for, I'm not doing so well, so I need to do better. Okay. The other thing I like to do is put some of my competitors in there. So I have Relax Melodies. These guys are crushing it in the App Store. And I have their app within AppAnnie. I went to their ASO keyword field and I looked up all the different keywords that they're ranking well for. So sleep sounds, relaxed melodies, they're just crushing it. They're doing great. Clam. And I'll tell you how they came up with that one, but it's sort of calm, but backwards. Relaxing sounds, sound machine. So they're doing really well. And now I'm going to export and copy and paste these keywords. And I'll tell you what to do with these keywords. But right now, we're just going to copy all these keywords into a spreadsheet. And we're going to then put these keywords, because we don't have data yet. We just have a keyword field. And we're just doing research, right? We want to get data on these keywords. So we're just going to copy and paste all these keywords into a spreadsheet and then pull the data on them. So right now, all I'm doing is pretty much copy and pasting into a spreadsheet. But these allow me to get inspiration for the keywords that I should be targeting. All right, the next tool I will share with you guys is AppFollow. Now, their website is appfollow.io. And here what I've done is I've gone to their dashboard. This is a free plan that I'm on. I've gone into the traffic score section and I've input my competitor Relax Melodies here. And what AppFollow does is the Apple search ads recommendations. So within Apple search ads, when you put an app in there, obviously, Apple is going to recommend some keywords that you should target because they want you to bid on these particular keywords. And what AppFollow does is provide you a list of keywords, exactly the same keywords that Apple is suggesting you bid on. So it's a great way to discover some keywords. I personally have found misspellings of certain popular keywords that have low difficulty and high traffic, and we've been able to triple downloads for clients just using this particular tool. And what I like about AppFollow is now, unlike AppAnnie, you're starting to get some data. So this popularity score is the search score that Apple has. Now, unlike Google, if you're familiar with SEO, unlike Google, where they give you the volume of searches per month for a particular keyword, Apple doesn't do that. So the highest that any keyword has is 100, and that's for like the big guys like Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, and such. But we don't know what that equates to in terms of number of searches per month. Again, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go through these keywords. You're going to hit this little 100s, click to copy, and then you got it copied, and then you can put it into your spreadsheet. Again, we're building this really long list of keywords. You can put any other competitors' apps in here if you want, and it will do the same thing. So it's a great way for me to just get some inspiration keywords. That's all I want to do. I wanted to make it a no-brainer type of step where anybody can do it and not have to think about the keywords that you should be targeting. All right, the last one, and this is not an ASO tool, because these have all been mobile tools, is one of my favorite tools that I use all the time. It's called OneLook.com Reverse Dictionary. Again, I put in sleep because that's sort of the keyword that I want to go for. Now, I'd like to use this to think of inspirations for app names. Because in my earlier video, I said app names that are short, sweet, and are very similar to the main keyword that you want to go after. So for example, like Slumber is a past client of ours and they're very related to sleep. It's a great brand name because it's going to help you with the keyword for ASO, keyword ranking, because you're very similar with sleep already. And it's a great brand name, Slumber. Like, I love that, right? So this is what I use this tool for. Like, if there were keywords that I didn't get through AppAnnie or through AppFollow, well, OneLook can give me some keywords that I might be able to target. So slumber, kip, nap, hibernate, dormancy, some of these I don't know about, but these give you inspiration for either an app name or keywords that you can potentially target. Now that you have hopefully a list of 100 plus keywords, and that's generally the type of list that we like to have when we're doing ASO for clients, about 100 plus keywords, we want to then get the data from them. Because right now, only AppFollow has given us the popularity scores, but we also want the difficulty scores because we want to try to find keywords that are generic, relevant, have high traffic, and low difficulty. Now, the most affordable ASO tool that I found has been AppRadar.com. AppRadar.com, full disclosure, they are a sponsor of the podcast, but they aren't sponsoring anything related to this video. So I'm going to give you a very objective view of this tool. They're only $39. Most ASO tools will charge you anywhere from $50, $60, $70, $80 per month just to get access to the same type of data that AppRadar is providing for you. So within this long list of keywords, you sign up for their platform and you can sign up for a free trial if you want. Then what you're going to do is input these keywords into AppRadar. Okay. So I'm going to go into trackings. And here you find all the keywords that we have. So this is a great way. And I only inputted a few just to give you a sense of what you might discover. But right now, Sound Machine has a popularity score of 48, which is good. So anything I would say 20 and above is good. Around 13, it just isn't a high enough traffic volume for you to go after. Now, if you're unable to rank at all for some of these higher traffic keywords like 48, then maybe go after 14 if the difficulty score is low enough. So this is the main score that we want to go after, is difficulty. Now, some of these are really difficult. 60, 57 is pretty difficult. Sound Sleeper, 35, not so difficult. So here you want to find, I want to get it a little bit lower, but the lower the score, the better. So about 30 and under is where I like to be, where I found that, hey, this is a good keyword that potentially I can rank for and be in the top 10 for. So you want to input all this and then start deciding where certain keywords should be. So for my app, Rain Sounds, maybe I'll put be a sound sleeper. And that becomes a keyword that I have in my app name because I found that it has decent traffic, 29, and lower difficulty than any of the other keywords. If you're just starting out, and you're not going to pay much for paid acquisition, you really want to find keywords that have this, I would say 20 to 50 keyword popularity score and 30 and under in terms of difficulty. And if you have to have a few that are lower in popularity, go for it. But you really want to find the low traffic keywords if you're solely relying on ASO to drive downloads for your app. The other thing I'll mention is the cool thing I like about this is the owner, which is the #1 app that ranks for this particular keyword. So you can check that out here. The number of apps. Now, generally, this is if a difficulty score is pretty high, but there's only a small number of apps showing up. It might be that it's a brand name, but it also is an indication that it has lower difficulty too. So it becomes one of the variables that you look at to see if a keyword is worth going after. And that's it, guys. Simple tools to help you do keyword research and not really use your brain. Put your competitor's app into these different tools, maybe a few keywords that you already have ideas for, and let the tools tell you what keywords you should go after. All right, guys, that's it. Leave in the comments below what you found to be the most valuable tool. If you got other recommendations for tools or content that you want to see from us, please be sure to leave a comment below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. All right, guys, be safe, especially during times like these. Be safe, be kind, and I'll see you next time. Bye.